This is a total body yamana class. And people have asked me now, like, well, is this going to be the same class that's on Total Body DVD? And when you study with me, there's never two classes the same. So I always change things up and always offer you just another way that you can look at the same body part and yet work it differently. So I just wanted to talk about balls because people are always wondering about which ball to use. And so when we go through the legs today, we're going to use the silver ball. It's got a bit of a harder edge. And then we're probably going to then switch over to the gold ball for working up the spine. It's gentler. And when we go into certain joints, I'll be pulling out what at home you would have a black ball. These are just more advanced balls that I use. And we have dark blue balls. These were special ones we did. And know that if you're very short, the pearl ball would be the ball to use. But for now, let's everybody get up on whatever ball you have. And we're going to start working from the sit bone down your hamstring muscles. So I want you to just start by having your sit bone directly down into the ball. Inhale and lengthen your body up. And exhale, let your body weight, just let your body weight come down. And I want you to use that heel and let the ball go into your hamstrings a little bit. And then bring your hips forward. Curl your hips forward, let the ball roll up your buttock. And again, push that heel into the floor and let that ball go into your hamstrings. And again, curl your pelvis forward and let the ball roll up a little bit. And one more time, let the ball go into the hamstrings and let it lift up. And take the ball to the outside of your sit bone and take that ball down that outer hamstring. And then curl your pelvis up and let that ball go a little wider on your buttock. And take it down into your hamstring. And take it back up, curling your pelvis up. Let that ball go up to the top of your pelvis and down. And now take the ball to the inner side of your sit bone. And take that ball into your inner hamstrings. And then up, curl that pelvis forward, let that ball roll up your back. Push that heel into the floor. Let that ball go back down into the inner hamstrings. And then take that ball and bring it up. Curl the pelvis forward. Let that ball go up towards the top of your sacrum. And one more time, down into the hamstrings. And then one more time, up. So you're just separating your buttock from your hamstrings. Now I want you to extend that leg straight out, nice and long. Use your fingertips into the floor and pull your body backwards. And let that ball roll just down from that sit bone. And that's where the hamstring tendons are. And I just want you to shift your weight, bear weight down, just shift your weight from side to side. So what you're doing is cross-fibering through your hamstring tendons. And now pull your body backwards, let that ball go down about a third of the way. And I want you to inhale, lift your body weight up, and then exhale and just press your body weight down. And I just want you to stay there. And just take a couple breaths, letting your body weight go down into the ball. And you can point and flex. And you can point to your toes and flex. And point and flex. And let your body weight go down a little bit more. Bring your hands out to the right. Let the ball roll more into the right side. So this is the hamstring that goes down to your outer knee. And again, you can point the toes and flex. And point, and flex, and point, and flex, and let your body weight go more down into the ball. And now bring that ball back to the center, and bring it to the inner side. But don't bring the leg out. Keep it straight out in front of you so that ball's just pressing in on the inner side. Stay there. Bend forward if you can. If it's hard for you to hold yourself up, put the gold ball under the other sit bone. It's just as beneficial. And again, bear weight down and point your toes and flex and point and flex and point and flex, and then stay there. Sink a little deeper. Roll the ball back to the center. Take it halfway down. Inhale, lengthen your body up. Exhale, let your body weight come down. Stay here for a full breath. Just use your body weight here. Stay here and breathe. And point and flex and point and flex and point and flex, and let your body weight sink in some more. Now take your hands out to the right. Stay over here. Feel this. It'll be a little bit tighter. Press your body weight here. Point your toes, flex. Point your toes, flex. Point your toes, flex. And let your body weight drop down here. Stay here, pressing. And take the ball now to the inner side, halfway down. And again, press your body weight straight down. And I don't want you back here. So if this is hard to stay up, really get on that other ball so that your spine is upright and beginning to fold forward. So have your body bend forward if you can a little bit, point and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex, and let your body weight stay down here. Stretching these muscles more. These are the two muscles that go to your inner hamstring. And now take the ball about 2/3 of the way down. And use one hand behind you to hold you up. And inhale and lift up. And exhale, let your body weight go down. Stay here. Breathe. Take a couple breaths. And point your toes and flex. And point your toes and flex. And point your toes and flex. And now, sink in deeper. Stay there. Stay there. Now move your hands over to the right. Let that ball press into the tendon of the hamstring that goes to below your outer knee. And point and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. And relax it. And press more into the hamstring tendon. And bring it now to the other side. And let your body weight press down. Inhale and exhale. And point and flex. And point and flex. And point and flex. And let your body weight go down into the tendons of the two muscles that go to your inner knee. And then take the ball out. And just extend that leg out. And feel how much longer and more relaxed and flat to the floor that leg is. Okay, so now I want you to take a black ball. So we're gonna go down your IT band. And as we go down your IT band, we're gonna then go around your hip joint. So right where that leg bends, right at the top, and then we're gonna take that ball and we're going to bring it around to the back. So you're going to use the gold ball for your head. So put that ball as a headrest. Tuck your upper arm under you if you can. So I don't want you with your shoulder out in front. You can bring it behind you if that's more comfortable. And just pick up your hip and put the ball at the very top of your thigh bone. Right at the side, and just stay here. And you're just going to start to impact the bone and begin to get rid of tension and impact buildup along the IT band. This is a place where you can really go into the bone. Just stay here Let your body weight press down. So your body weight is pressing your thigh bone into the ball. And this is setting off a release into your hip joint. And now micro move the ball just a little backwards and press. Just changing angles of impact of your thigh bone, your femur, into the hip socket. And let the ball go a little bit forward. So you just press your body weight, use your body weight to impact the top of your thigh bone into the hip joint, into the socket. Just press in there. And now take the ball back to the center. Come off the ball. Take the ball down your thigh about a third of the way and come back on. See if you can get the other foot stacked there. And just stay there and breathe so you can use your other hand in front for balance. And again, if you want, you can point and flex a little bit because that will activate the release along the lateral leg. And just let go there. Stay there. Let the ball go in. Let the ball go in. And come off the ball. Take the ball down about halfway down your thigh, and come back up. So from about halfway down is when it starts to get a little painful. So just try and stay here and breathe. Just try and let your body, you'll feel when there's a release in the bone, where it suddenly activates. And it goes from pain to suddenly it starts to release. And just point the toes and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex. And then see if you can let go a little bit deeper into that point where the ball is. Stay there. Breathe. And now take the ball out and take it 2/3 of the way down and stack yourself back up. So you might need to use the front hand to hold your upper body up so you can get your weight down. So you want your foot up. If you're down with your hip, then your feet are in the air. You want to have your feet on the floor, the side of the foot on the floor, and your body lifted. So you can put a black ball under your hip to hold you up if you want. Keep the weight down just above the knee, and point your toes and flex, and point your toes and flex, and point your toes and flex, and let go, and see how it lets go. See how it deepens a little bit. And then come off the ball. And now you're going to place that ball right at the top of the joint. So just above your thigh bone now. That ball's going to go right in there, just above your thigh bone. And just stay here for a couple breaths. Press your body weight in here. Move the ball just a little bit forward so you're tracing around the top of your thigh bone. Just above it, putting gentle pressure down into it. Let the ball roll a little bit more forward. And now bring it back to the side. Put your top foot into the floor for balance. Inhale, raise that leg up. Exhale, press your body weight down. And turn that leg in. And turn that leg out. And turn that leg in. And turn that leg out. And slowly lower that leg to just off the floor. Extend it, extend it, extend it, extend it. And let it go. Drop it. And now just the ball in your neck. And you're going to let that ball go around the hip a little bit more. And get your body weight there. Inhale, raise the leg up. Exhale, press your body weight into the ball. Turn the leg in. Turn the leg out. Turn the leg in. Turn the leg out. Now slowly lower to just off the floor. Extend that leg out, super active, and let it go. Let your weight come down. Now let the ball go around to the back a little bit more. Press your body weight there. Inhale, raise your leg up. Exhale, press. You're just before the sit bone. Turn your leg in, turn your leg out, turn your leg in, turn your leg out. Slowly, slowly to just off the floor. Extend the leg, extend the leg, extend the leg, and drop it. And let your body weight come down. And take the ball out, take the balls out. And just take a couple breaths and just feel the side you did. Feel the hamstrings released, the lateral side, the outside edge of your leg more relaxed. Feel that hip more open. And inhale, bend your knees up and roll over to that side. And let's do the same work on the second side. So, if you've got a gold ball, use it. If you've got a silver ball, use the silver ball. If not, whichever ball you have. One of the bigger ones. So get that sit bone right on the ball. And now I want you to pull your body backwards and let the ball roll into the hamstring tendons. And now bend your knee and curl your pelvis forward and let that ball roll up your backside. And push your heel into the floor and let that ball go down into your hamstring tendons. And do it again. And curl your hip forward and let that ball roll up your backside a little. Push your heel into the floor and let that ball roll down into your hamstring tendons. And now take that ball to the outside of your sit bone and let that ball roll down into the outer hamstring muscle that goes to your outer knee. And roll that ball back to the outer sit bone and curl your hip forward. Let that ball roll up. Push your heel into the floor and let that ball roll down to your outer hamstring. And let your hip go forward and curl your hip forward and let that ball roll up your backside. And let that ball go back down. And now go to the inside of your sit bone and let your hips go back and let the ball go to the two hamstrings to go to your inner knee. And now bring the ball back to the sit bone, curl your hips forward and let the balls roll up the side of the sacrum. And do it again. Let the ball go down to your inner sit bone and let the ball roll down into the two inner hamstrings. And let the ball roll back to the inner sit bone and curl your hips forward. Let the ball roll up along your sacroiliac joint up to the top of your pelvis. And let the ball roll down into your inner hamstring muscles and back to your sit bone. And extend that left leg out nice and long. Inhale and lengthen your body up. And exhale and let your body weight come straight down. And now just shift your weight from side to side so that you're stimulating the three hamstring tendons here. So you feel that it's a little tougher, has less give. And now pull your body backwards. Take the ball down about a third of the way. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press your body weight down. Stay here for a couple breaths. Just use your body weight pressing into the ball. And you can point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. And let your body weight go down a little bit more. Stay there. Breathe. Bring your hands out to the left. Lean over to the left. Stay here. Get your body weight into the hamstring that goes to the outer knee. Point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. And then let your body weight go down here. Stay here. Go deeper into the lateral hamstring. And now cross back through the center. Go to the inner thigh. Press down here. Stay here for a full breath, getting your body weight here. Again, if it's hard to sit up, Use the other ball on your other buttock so that you can keep your body upright. Don't fall backwards. And pressing into this inner side, point and flex, and point and flex, and point and flex, and stay here, and breathe. Stay here, and breathe. And take the ball back to the center. Pull your body backwards, take the ball halfway, and inhale, lift your body weight up. Exhale, press your body weight down. Stay here for a couple breaths. Just use your body weight pressing down into the muscles, and then point and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex, and stay here. And see if you can let go, releasing the muscles a little bit more. And bring your hands out to the left. Press down into the hamstring muscle that goes to your below your outer knee. Stay here. Point and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex. And let your body weight go down here. Stay. Stay. Breathe. And now let the ball go back to the center and to the two inner hamstring muscles. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, press your body weight down here. Stay for a full breath. Really pressing into these muscles, then point and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex, and press down. Come back to the center. Take the ball down to 2/3. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, press your body weight down. And again, it's harder to stay up, so you can put that ball on the other side. Inhale, exhale, press your body weight down here. Point and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex. And stay here, sink down, and bring your hands out to the left, pressing into the tendons of the outer hamstring. Stay here. Take a full breath now. Point and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex. And let your body weight press down deeper into this muscle. Stay here. Breathe. And bring the ball back to the center. And bring it over to the inner side. And inhale, lift your body up. Exhale, press in here. Keep that leg straight. Point and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex. And sink down here. And take the ball out. Extend both legs out so that you feel what this work did. Feel your sit bones more solid to the floor. And now we're going to work down the IT band from the top of your thigh bone. We'll work at the top, a little forward there, a little backward there, and then down a third, half, 2/3, and then back up and around the joint. So take the gold ball as a headrest. Put that gold ball so it's comfortable for your head and neck. Pick up your hip and place that ball right up at the top of your thigh bone. Not above it, on it. And just stack your other leg if you can, and have that upper arm under your side, and use your front hand for balance. And just stay here, impacting your thigh bone into the hip socket. Stay here. This is really good for releasing inner tension and restriction in the joint. Stay here. Stay here. And let the ball micro shift backwards a little bit. Stay here. Stay here. Pressing Just changing the angle of how you press on this thigh bone. And now bring it a little forward. Press your body weight down into that ball. So this is stimulating the inner part of the hip socket. Sometimes the thigh bone gets stuck and it can't move and it loses lubrication. So if you do this, you begin to wake up where the thigh bone goes in to the socket. Start to wake up and get movement back in there. And now come off the ball and take it down about a third of the way. And just come up on the ball. And just stay there. Keep your body weight here. Make sure your upper arm is underneath your side so that you can hold your body up. Take a few breaths here, letting your thigh bones sink into the ball. So you're getting impact out, you're getting tension out of the IT band, of the end of the femur, the thigh bone. Stay here. Stay here. And come off the ball and take that ball down halfway and get back on, stacking your top leg if you can. And just hold yourself up with that front hand. Just breathe. Just breathe and try to get impact out of the bone. Take some big breaths here. Let your body weight drop into the ball. Feel this might be painful in the femur, but just stay here. Let your femur soften. And you can try pointing and flexing and pointing and flexing and pointing and flexing and seeing if it lets go easier and lets you go deeper. And come off the ball and take that ball down about 2/3 and come back on. And again, if it's hard to stay up, put the other black ball by the hip. Keep your body weight here. And point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and flex, and relax it, and let go. And see if all those tendons that get stuck right around here before they attach below the knee in the front and back. Just feel if them soften. And take the ball out. And now you're going to bring that ball right above, so right where it bends, that's where you're going to put that ball. Right at the side, right above the thigh bone. So come back down, and now we're going to go around the hip joint. So take that ball right at the top, on the side, pressing down so that ball is above your thigh bone now. Right at the top of the joint. Press your body weight down. Inhale, raise the leg up. Exhale, I want you to press down into the ball. Turn your leg in. Turn your leg out. Turn your leg in. Turn your leg out. Turn your leg in. Turn your leg out. Slowly lower that leg to just off the floor. And extend that leg, extend that leg, extend that leg super long. And exhale, let it go. And move that ball backwards just a little bit in the joint. Get your body weight straight down so the ball's not at the top of the pelvis, it's in the joint, the space between your thigh bone and your pelvis. You should be able to sink that ball in there. Inhale, raise the leg up. Exhale, press your body weight down into that ball. Turn the leg in. Turn the leg out. Turn the leg in. Turn the leg out. Turn the leg in. Turn the leg out. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower it to just off the floor. Extend it, extend it, extend it, extend it. Drop it. Now get your body weight. Now move that ball. You can use your hand and move that ball backward just before your sit bone. And press your body weight in there. Inhale, raise the leg up. Exhale, press down into the ball. Turn your leg in, turn your leg out, turn your leg in, turn your leg out, turn your leg in more, turn your leg out more. Slowly lower to just off the floor. Extend, extend, extend your leg and drop it. And take the balls out. Extend your arms and legs on the floor. And just feel the work you did on the back of your legs and the sides. And now we're going to get up, so bend your knees up, turn over onto the side. And we're going to now go up each side of the spine. So as we go up each side of the spine, I'll give you different cues depending on which part of the back that we're in. So I want you to sit up on the ball, so switch over to the gold ball. Switch over to the gold ball. Put your body weight on it. So you're sitting up on that ball. Now what I want you to do is I want you to feel for the tip of your tailbone. And you're going to roll that ball into the right side of your tailbone. Okay, so when you... Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I hope everybody's back. So it's okay that we just we're starting the spine, so we'll just continue here. So we're on the right side of the spine. Take that ball into the lower tip of your tailbone. Just stay super straight and start stimulating the tailbone to begin to unwind the spine upward. And now start to curl your pelvis forward and start to roll the ball up your right side. At each point, inhale, exhale, take some body weight down into the ball. Move your hips forward, let that ball roll up a little bit. Inhale. And exhale, let your body weight come down, let your body weight press here. And now curl your hips forward, let that ball go up to the top of your sacrum. That means you're at the top of your pelvis, so that if you spread that ball out along the top of the pelvis, widening the back of the pelvis, you should be able to feel that. Take the ball back in. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to press your body weight down and slide your hips a little forward. So you feel the ball lifting you out of your lumbar spine. Inhale. Exhale. Press your body weight down here. Slide your hips forward. Bring them to the floor. Let that ball really be firmly in your lower back. I want you to stay in a C curve so that you can bring energy from the front to the back to the ball, just where the ball is. So hold that ball in place. Inhale. So your belly expands. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Now press your back to the ball. So don't lie back. Stay in a C curve. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. So this is really connecting your abs to your spine. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. So you're building strength, front to back strength. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles strongly to your back, then press your back to the ball. Inhale, curl your hips off the floor and take the balls up so it's just below your ribs. Lift your back ribs, curl them forward. Inhale. Exhale, pull the upper abdominal muscle fibers into the back. Press your back to the ball. Don't fall backwards. Inhale. Exhale, pull the abdominal muscles to the back. Press the back right where the ball is. Inhale. Exhale, pull the abdominal muscles to the back. press your back to the ball. You're building strength and strong connection front to back. Inhale, exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Inhale, curl your hips off the floor. Move your hips forward and roll the ball halfway up your rib cage, from the lowest rib cage to the lower tip of your shoulder blade. Hold on to the back of your head with your hands. Keep your chin towards your chest. Inhale, exhale. I want you to press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Stretch, press straight through. Inhale, exhale, press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Inhale, exhale, press there. Now I want you to inhale, curl your hips off the floor. Move your hips forward and roll the ball up so it's in line with the lower tip of your shoulder blade. So when you spread that ball out, you're widening out the ribs, you're widening out the lower tip of your shoulder blade. Now inhale, exhale, I want you to ground. I want you to press your body weight into the ball here. Now we're going to change this. So inhale, keeping the pressure where the ball is, I want you to pull your head out behind you. Keep your hips on the floor. Inhale, lift and widen your whole rib cage on the right side. Exhale, bring the front ribs to the back ribs to the ball. Press. Inhale, lift and widen the front ribs. Exhale, pull the front ribs to the back ribs to the ball. Pull your head out more. Inhale, lift your head up, chin towards your chest. Exhale, curl your hips off the floor. Move them forward and let that ball go up halfway up the length of your shoulder blade. So just take that ball and spread it out, widening out the whole shoulder blade. And then roll back into the spine. And then roll and spread that shoulder blade out so you've got room for the ball here. Inhale, exhale, press down, front to back to ball. So that grounds you there. Keep that grounding. Now inhale, pull your head out behind you so your whole chest lifts. Inhale. Inhale some more. Really lift up the whole chest. Exhale, press your body weight down into the ball. Inhale, breathe up, up. Widen that whole rib cage. Bring your breath up to the upper chest. And exhale, press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Inhale, breathe wide in the upper chest. Exhale, pull front ribs to back ribs to ball. Inhale, lift your head up, chin towards your chest. Exhale, pick your hips up. Move your hips forward until that ball rolls up in to the right side of the neck. So adjust it so your chin is down, your arms are alongside your body. Inhale, exhale, press the back of your neck into the ball. Inhale, exhale, press the back of your neck into the ball. Inhale, curl your hips off the floor. Move them forward and let that ball lift up, separating your skull from your neck. Inhale, exhale, gently press your lower skull into the mat, into the ball. Inhale, exhale, press the lower skull into the ball. Now, bring the ball back in to the right side of your neck. I want you to interlock your fingers behind your head. Inhale, I want you to lift your head off the ball. So now we're going to work on rolling that ball down, halfway down your back. Inhale, I want you to pick your hips up so you've got some weight where the ball is. Exhale, I want you to push your feet into the floor and pull your head forward a little bit. Take a big breath here. Inhale, bring your breath up to the ball. Exhale, pull your head more forward. Pick your toes up so your heels are into the floor. Push your heels into the floor And keep rolling that ball down your ribs and come up to a seated position. So that clears a lot of tension out of the upper neck and shoulders. So let's do that work on the second side. So take that ball up to the sit bone, so the left sit bone. Feel with your, so you're going to feel with your hand for the tip of your tailbone. You're going to roll the ball into the left side of your tailbone. And just keep your spine nice and straight. Just stimulate that lowest tip so that you can start to unwind fully this side of your spine. So inhale and exhale. You're going to let your body weight go down into the ball. Curl your hip a little forward. Inhale. Exhale, let your body weight come down and curl your hips a little bit more forward. Inhale. Exhale, let your body weight come down into the ball and curl your hips forward. Let that ball roll up to the top of your sacrum, top of the pelvis. Inhale here. Exhale, press down, and I want you to take the ball and spread out at the top of the pelvis. You can feel that whole pelvis widening out from the spine. And bring that ball back in. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to press down into the ball. Slide your hips forward and let the ball roll up in to your lower back. So it's completely supporting that lower back. So I want you to stay in a C position. And you're going to inhale straight back, abdomen back to ball. Inhale. Exhale, pull the abdominal muscles to the back. Press the back to the ball. So you might feel one side weaker than the other, so you can do more on that side. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Inhale. Exhale, pull the abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Stay strong, connecting abs to back to ball. Curl your hips off the floor. Roll the ball to just below the ribs. Lean back there, but stay in that C. Inhale. Exhale, pull the upper abdominal muscle fibers towards the back. Press your back to the ball. Feel the strength you're building here. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball here. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Curl your hips. Inhale, curl your hips off the floor. And move the ball up so it's about halfway up from your lowest rib to the lower tip of your shoulder blade. Interlock your fingers behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, I want chin is towards your chest. I want you to press front ribs to ball. Just where the ball is. Don't drop backwards here. Inhale. Exhale, pull front ribs to ball. Inhale, exhale, pull front ribs to back ribs to ball. Now inhale, curl your hips off the floor and roll that ball up so it's at that lower tip of your shoulder blade. And just move that ball out, widening out the lower tip of your shoulder blade, widening out the ribs, and take the ball back in towards the spine. Get that ball between the lower tip of your shoulder blade and the spine. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to connect front of ribs to back of ribs to ball. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Now inhale and pull your head out behind you. So keep that chest up towards the ceiling. Pull your head out. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Inhale, breathe. Lift and widen the whole rib cage. Pull your head up. Exhale, press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Pull your head up. Inhale. Widen this whole side of your rib cage. And exhale, press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Pull your head up. Inhale, lift your head up, chin towards your chest. And exhale, and pull your hips forward and roll that ball up so it's halfway up the length of your shoulder blade. And just move that ball so you're spreading that ball out, spreading that shoulder blade away from the spine. And then bring that ball in, pressing in towards the spine. And then press that shoulder blade, widening it out, and bring the ball back between the spine and the shoulder blade. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to press front ribs to back ribs to ball, just where the ball is. Keep that stabilization there. Now inhale. Pull your head out behind you, widening the whole rib cage. Exhale, press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Inhale, lift and widen the whole rib cage. Bring the breath up to your collarbone. Exhale, press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Pull your head up. Inhale. Bring your breath all the way up to your upper chest. Exhale, press front ribs to back ribs to ball. Inhale, lift your head up, chin towards your chest. Exhale, curl your hips off the floor. Move your hips forward until that ball is completely supporting the left side of the back of your neck. Keep your chin towards your chest. Arms alongside you, palms facing up. Inhale, exhale, press the back of your neck into the ball. Inhale, exhale, gently press the back of your neck into the ball. Inhale, curl your hips off the floor. Pull your shoulders, your arms, your spine down and get that ball pushing up underneath your skull, separating your neck and your skull. Inhale. Exhale, gently press the base of your skull into the ball. Inhale. Exhale, gently press the base of your skull into the ball. Inhale. Gently press the base of your skull into the ball. Now bring the ball back in. Bring the ball back into the left side of the neck. Interlock your fingers behind your head. Walk your feet close in towards your buttock. Now we're going to be rolling that ball down, halfway down your back. So inhale, pull your head forward. Exhale, pick your hips up as high as you can. So you've got all the weight where the ball is. Inhale, pull your head forward. Push your feet into the floor and feel the ball roll down your back a little bit. Inhale, exhale, press where the ball is. Come up on your heels, pick the rest of your feet up. Pull your head forward, push those heels into the floor, and keep pulling your head and chest forward and let that ball roll down about halfway and sit up. So that should feel super yummy in the front, in the back of your neck. So now we're going to work down the front of the thighs. So we're going to work with the ball in the front of the hip and rolling down. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So place the ball at the right side of the pelvis. Press the pelvic bone down into the ball. Take a couple breaths there. Now pull your body forward, put that ball right in the front of the joint. Keep your legs straight. Inhale. Exhale, press the front of the joint down. Pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Inhale. Exhale, press down here. Pull your body forward, take that ball down about a third of the way. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to press that thigh down into the ball. Inhale. Exhale, as you press the thigh down, turn the leg out, but don't bring it out. Bend it out to the side. Keep it straight. Inhale. Exhale, press down here. Bring your leg back to straight. Fold that right arm in front of you. Use your left arm for support. Inhale. Exhale, press down into the ball and slowly, slowly roll that ball out to the side of your thigh. Right to that IT band. Inhale, exhale. Now press down and slowly bring the ball back to the center. Inhale, exhale, press down. And I want you to flex and point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point, and let go, and press deeper into the thigh. Move the ball halfway down. It's hard for you to hold yourself up, you could put the gold ball in your abdomen or gold ball in your chest for support. Inhale, exhale, press that thigh down into the ball. Inhale, exhale, press that thigh down, turn your leg out. Inhale, exhale, press down into that ball and rotate your leg back to straight. Put your forearm in front, inhale, exhale, press down and slowly roll the ball all the way out to the side. Inhale, exhale, press down with control, slowly, 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 roll that ball back to the center and slide your body backwards and let that ball go right back up on the front of that pelvic bone. Keep your body weight there. Stay there. Press. And now I want you to move over to the right and let that ball, and I want you to take this ball out, switch it to the gold. So put that ball, that gold ball, so the front of your pelvis is pressing straight down into that gold ball. And now you're going to slide your body over to the right. Use your left forearm to hold you up. You're going to stretch that right arm nice and long. Inhale. Expand your abdomen. Exhale. Extend your leg. Extend your arm. Inhale. Push your belly out. So if you're pregnant, you're not doing this. If you've had abdominal surgery within the last 3 months, you're not doing this part of the class. And exhale and empty. Extend your leg, extend your arm. Inhale, raise that right leg up. And exhale, lower it down. Extend your arm, extend your leg. Inhale, raise the right arm, raise the right leg as high as you can. And exhale and lower down. Now take your right forearm in front of you. Come up on your toes. And I want you to twist your body to the left. So I don't want you, if you're up on your hip bone, the ball's going out. This is when the ball is going in towards your navel. So inhale, exhale, let your body weight come down. Let your right hip roll towards the floor. Let that ball roll towards your navel. Inhale and exhale. Keep twisting your body and come off the ball. And switch balls up. So take the silver ball and let's do the front of the thigh. So take that ball to the front of the thigh. So put that pelvic bone down. Stimulate that pelvic bone. Put all of your weight down into it. Now slide that ball. You can move it with your hand or just move forward on the mat. Press the front of your hip joint straight down into the ball. Press down there. Press, press, press that front of that joint. Lengthen your torso forward. Lengthen your torso forward. Now pull your body forward, let that ball go down a third of the way. And inhale, and exhale, let the ball go down. Press your thigh down into the ball. Again, if you need help supporting yourself, use the gold ball in your chest or abdomen. Inhale, exhale, turn your left leg out, press straight down. Inhale, exhale, press your body weight down here, and bring the leg back to straight. Use your left hand for support, and slowly, slowly, you're rolling that ball to the outside of the leg. And inhale, exhale, you're pressing down, and slowly, slowly rolling that ball back to center. And pull your body forward, take that ball halfway down the front of your thigh. Inhale, exhale, press your body weight down. Inhale, exhale, press your body weight down, turn that leg out. Inhale, exhale, press down into the ball, and now bring that leg back to straight. You might hear some thumps as you cross through your quadriceps. Bring your left forearm out in front, come up on the other toes, slowly roll your body onto the outside, and then you're pressing down and slowly rolling that ball back to the front. And take the ball out, switch it up for the gold ball. Place that gold ball right so that the front of the pelvic bone is on the ball, pressing down, get all of your weight here. Now move your body over to the left, let that ball go into the lower abdomen, so it is not touching ribs, it is below navel level. Stretch your left leg, stretch your left arm. Inhale, exhale, extend your left leg, extend your left arm. Inhale, inhale, push your belly out. Exhale, extend your leg, extend your arm. Inhale, inhale, extend your leg, extend your arm. Exhale, let your body weight go into the ball. Inhale, raise your left leg up, stretch it up and out behind you. Exhale, lower the leg down. Inhale, stretch your arm and leg together as high as you can. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and exhale and lower down. And bring your left arm in front, so cross it in front of you. Use your right arm, and I want you to take that ball, and I want you to twist. So I want you to take that pelvic bone and bring it around the ball so that that ball is going into your abdomen, towards your navel. So inhale and exhale. As you exhale, you're wrapping that hip around the ball. So this works one of your hip flexors called your iliacus. Inhale, breathe to where the ball is. Exhale, let that left pelvic bone drop towards the floor. Let that ball slide in towards the navel. Stretch that left leg out long. Lift the left ribs. Inhale and exhale. And twist your body a little more, dropping the hips. And now come back, and I want you to take the ball, so the gold ball, right up, about halfway up your sternum, the center bone. And just come down. And I want you to hold the ball. And I want you to lift your chest. So you're doing a backward bend here. So inhale, lift and breathe up into your chest. And exhale, let the weight come down a little bit. Inhale and lift, doing an upper back bend. And exhale and let your body weight come down. Inhale, lift. Turn your head to the right. Stay there. And exhale, release. Inhale, lift your chest. Turn your head to the left. And exhale, release. And walk your legs down a little bit. Let the ball roll up. But keep that upper chest. I want you to press your chest down into the ball and lift from that same point. So inhale. Breathe up to where the ball is. And exhale, let your body weight come down. And inhale. Lift, breathe up, raise your chest up some more. And exhale, let your body weight come down. And inhale, lift up. And twist your head to the right, hold it, and exhale, release. And inhale, twist your head to the left, and exhale, release. And walk your body down and let that ball get just to the top of your, below your collarbones. And again, hold the ball there and try to lift up off the ball there, but press into the ball, but lift your head and neck. Exhale, press down into the ball. So this is helping you lift your chest and stop from dropping it forward. Inhale, breathe up to that upper part of your sternum. Lift off the ball. Exhale, press down into the ball. Inhale. Lift up to the ball. Exhale, press down. Inhale, lift and turn your head to the right. And exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, lift up, turn your head to the left. And exhale, come back to center. And now I want you to extend one arm out at shoulder level. Move the ball just under the collarbone over to one side. Hold the ball there. So your head is twisting in the opposite direction. Arm is extended out, head is twisting away. Inhale, bring your breath, lift your chest, bring your breath all the way up here. Exhale, twist your head a little more. Inhale, lift your chest up a little bit. Exhale, twist your head a little more. Walk your body over to the side you're twisting your head to and let that ball roll out just below the collarbone. Inhale, lift off the ball a little bit, twist your head to the right. Exhale, let your body weight come down into the ball. Inhale, lift that chest up, twist that head. Exhale, let your body weight come down into the ball. Inhale, lift your chest, twist your head more. Exhale, let your body weight come down. Now I want you to move that ball just to the beginning of the shoulder joint. Okay, so that means the ball is right in front. It's not out here, it's right in front. And keep that arm extended out. Only now you're going to bend your body. So bend your knees, twist your body away from that arm. Use your hand to hold that shoulder, hold that ball, pushing the shoulder back. I want you to inhale and lift up a little bit off the ball. To exhale, twist your head and chest a little more. Inhale, lift up a little bit off the ball. To exhale, twist a little bit more. And one more time, inhale, lift up, twist your head, push with your hand that ball into the shoulder, and exhale and let go. Let your weight go down into the ball. And let's do that same thing on the other side. So I want you to take the ball. I want you to extend that arm up nice and long. Extend that arm right out at shoulder level. Put that ball just underneath the collarbone on that side. Use your hand to hold that ball there. Twist your head away. Inhale, lift your body off the ball. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale, lift your body off the ball a little bit more. Exhale, twist your head away from the shoulder. Inhale, lift up off the ball a little bit. Exhale, twist your head more. Move the ball out a little bit more towards your shoulder. Inhale, lift up off the ball, and exhale, twist your head more. Inhale, lift up off the ball. Exhale, twist your head more. Inhale, lift your body up off the ball. Exhale, twist some more. And now take that ball, move it just to the front of the shoulder joint. So hold that ball there. The arm still extends straight out at shoulder level. Turn your body. You can bend your knees over to the other side. Rotate your chest out in front of you. Your head up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Lift up a little bit off the ball. Exhale, twist your head some more. Inhale. Lift your body a little off the ball. Exhale, twist your head more. Use your hand, push that ball to that shoulder. Inhale. Lift off the ball. Exhale, twist your head some more. And let your body weight sink down there. And take the ball out. And now we're going to end by working up the center of the spine. So come to the back of your mat, and you're going to keep the ball, you're going to have that ball sitting between your two sit bones and your tailbone. So you're just there's a bit of a triangle there. And so have the balls between your two sit bones and the tailbone. And just sit up nice and straight here. Inhale, I want you to pull your breath up, and exhale, let your body weight go down this point. And inhale. This is an important point for bringing the energy up, pulling up from the pelvic floor. And exhale, and come down. And now bring the ball just gently back towards your tailbone. Do not put the weight of your tailbone down. Pick up your hips, curl your tailbone forward. So now we're going to slowly go up the center of your spine. Inhale. Exhale, bring your body weight down and curl your hips forward. Roll the ball up a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, let your body weight go down. Press and curl your hips forward. Let that ball roll up a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, let your body weight come down into the ball. Curl your hips up. Let that ball go up to the top of your sacrum. Which means if you just move a little bit from side to side, you're widening out each side of the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Press your body weight down into the ball. Slide those hips forward and let that ball go into the lower back. Hold on to the back of your thighs or your knees. Stay in a C curve for a moment. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale. Pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your lower back to the ball. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Now inhale. Curl your hips off the floor. And let the ball roll up just underneath your ribs. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to the back. Press your back to the ball. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abdominal muscles to your back. Press your back to the ball. Now interlock your fingers behind your head. Inhale, curl your hips off the floor. Pull your head forward and roll the ball up the center of your spine until it gets to the lower tips of your shoulder blades. So at the lower tips of your shoulder blades, move the ball a little bit from side to side and then bring it back to center. Inhale, exhale, gently press front to back to ball here. Inhale, pull your head out nice and long, chin towards your chest. Inhale. Breathe into your lungs, widen your ribs. Exhale, pull your head out. Inhale. Breathe and expand your lungs, your chest. Exhale, pull your head out. Inhale, lift your head up, chin towards your chest. Exhale, curl your hips off the floor. Roll the ball up so it's right between your shoulder blades. And just move the ball from side to side, pushing one side out, pushing the other, widening the space between the shoulder blades. And inhale, exhale, press the back of your body into the ball. Inhale, exhale, connect front ribs to back ribs to ball here. Now inhale, pull your head out so you can really feel the upper chest stretching. Inhale. Bring your breath all the way up into your upper chest. And exhale, pull your head out behind you. So with the ball back here, you can really bring your breath up. Inhale. Bring your breath all the way up to your collarbones. Exhale, pull your head out. Inhale. Breathe up to your collarbones. Exhale, pull your head up. Inhale, lift your head up, chin towards your chest. Exhale, curl your hips off the floor. Slide them forward until that ball rolls up and is fully supporting the center of your neck. Chin is towards your chest. Inhale, exhale, press the back of your neck into the ball. Inhale, exhale, press the back of your neck in to the ball. Inhale, curl, pick your hips up off the floor. Pull your arms, your shoulders, your whole spine forward. And let that ball lift up underneath your skull, creating length in your neck. Inhale, exhale, gently press the base of your skull into the ball. Inhale, exhale, gently press the base of the skull into the ball. Now curl your hips up one more time. Pull your whole spine down, your shoulders down. Roll that ball up onto your skull. Inhale. Breathe up into the back of your neck. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your breath all the way up into the back of your neck, feeling your neck unwinding more and more. Take some big breaths here. Keep walking your shoulders down. Chin is towards your chest to keep lengthening out the back of your neck. Now support the back of your head with one hand and slowly roll the ball out with the other. Bring your arms down alongside you. Come more fully on the mat. Extend your arms out alongside you, your legs out nice and easy. And just take some full breaths and just really feel the work you did in your body. So you release the back of your legs, the outsides of your thighs. You went up each side of the spine, lengthening and toning all the way up into your head, releasing the neck. You work down each side of the neck, down the back to release any buildup of tension. And then we connected that to the front of the body, releasing the front of your thighs, the front of your hips. Each side of your abdomen, we went in deep, getting twist in there to work the hip flexors. And then up the whole chest, lengthening, lifting out to the shoulders, and connected that up the center of your spine. So your whole body should feel nice and long and lifted and really good for today. So I hope you enjoyed that class. Tomorrow is the second class of total body, and the focus will be a whole lot different tomorrow. So enjoy your day.